Hello everyone, I'm George Taylor from ImagiNERDing, and on this episode, we're going to discuss the golf resort at Walt Disney World. You've heard of the golf resort, right? At ImagiNERDing, I make videos about Disney history, Disney and theme park books, and videos about the Orlando theme parks and amusements. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get updated whenever I upload a new video. The golf resort at Walt Disney World has a very unique history. It would go through multiple name changes and identities before settling as the now familiar Shades of Green Resort. The golf resort opened in 1973 and was the third resort at Walt Disney World, 15 years before Disney built the first moderate hotel, the Caribbean Beach Resort. The golf resort wasn't part of the monorail loop, but still considered adjacent to the Magic Kingdom. It's an interesting piece of Walt Disney World history because it wasn't pushed as much as the more showy Contemporary and Polynesian resorts. Both of those were showcases of the property and received a lot more press. The golf resort was officially dedicated on December 15, 1973 and opened with 151 rooms. But before that, it was the site of the clubhouse for the two golf courses that opened with the Walt Disney World Resort in October 1971. Let's look into the dining at the golf resort. The trophy room was the main dining area and had seating for 186 guests. Breakfast and dinner were waitress service, Disney words, not mine, and the luncheon was a buffet. Live entertainment was also scheduled for the evening at the trophy room. And the trophy room featured one of the first daily character dining events. In April 1981, the Walt Disney World News announced the Dining a la Disney evening meal, and I quote, "Each evening at 5 p.m., Walt Disney characters will arrive at the golf resort's trophy room to mingle with guests and pass out a gift to each child," end quote. This is the earliest mention of a daily character dining experience that I've discovered at Walt Disney World. The trophy room was also well known for 3 different fondue experiences: the cheese fondue, the combination fondue dinner, which had beef and steak and chicken, and fish, I think, and the fondue dessert. It's really fun to say the word fondue. The Players Gallery was also available for relaxation after a strenuous day of golf or visiting the Magic Kingdom. It included drink specialties such as Double Eagles, which was Kahlua, amaretto, and brandy blended with cream, the Lateral Hazards, Sangria Triple Second Rum, Strawberry Colada Bogies, rum, strawberries, pineapple juice, and cream of coconut, and the Duffer's Delight, which was brandy triple second orange juice. The tournament room was available for functions of up to 40 people. And the dining services at the golf resort were always favorites of Walt Disney World executives. Not only were the lines much shorter than the Polynesian, but many of the executives were huge golf fans. The golf resort was surrounded by 2 18-hole par 72 championship golf courses, the Palm Course and the Magnolia Course. The resort is remote from the rest of the property and is sort of separated by the 2 golf courses that surround it. Even though the golf resort never found its true identity, like the Contemporary and the Polynesian resorts, it would be expanded over the years to almost double its room capacity. The resort also included the Pro Shop, which carried a full range of golf, tennis, and leisure wear. In addition to sports equipment and accessories, the Pro Shop would also feature some cutting-edge video technology in relation to golf lessons. So golfers could sign up for the Golf Studio and have their swings videotaped and analyzed and critiqued by a golf professional. You actually received a personal audio cassette that restated suggestions offered from the program. The resort also featured Wee Links, a 6-hole, 23-acre course that debuted in 1980. It was designed for teaching youngsters and included, for a nominal fee, of course, rental equipment, 1 lesson, and unlimited use of the course. The following quote is from the November 10th, 1973 Eyes and Ears newsletter. "One of the new features of the resort is the method of guest registration. This new system is completely computerized with the additional ability of checking room availability with just the touch of a button. Our other resorts also operate on a computer system, but housekeeping is responsible for keeping the front desk up to date on the conditions of the rooms, whether they are ready for the guest. Now, everything is tied into one system, which is speedier and far more efficient." End quote. The following quote is from the book Walt Disney World: The First Decade. Quote, "The golf resort was originally planned to be a country club where guests could play during the day while staying overnight elsewhere in the vacation kingdom. However, due to the interest of the golfers in having a resort world of their own, hotel accommodations were added in 1973. Today, the cozy wood and volcanic stone clubhouse features 151 guest rooms, each with a pleasant view and enough peace and quiet to soothe even the most savage duffer." End quote. What about the golf resort rooms and the grounds? The 1984 Steve Birnbaum's Guide to Walt Disney World states, and I quote, "Though the rooms here look about the same as those at the two sister Disney hotels, they're actually a few feet larger. Decorated in subtle earth tones, the golf resort also has a pleasantly relaxed atmosphere, more akin to that of the Walt Disney World Village villas. But the golf resort is miles more convenient. Buses make the short trip between the golf resort, the Polynesian Village, and the transportation and ticket center every 10 minutes or so." End quote. Now, I've not seen a lot of photos of the interior of the golf resort. Does anyone out there have any that they can share? Let me know in the comments. The resort included a 60-foot swimming pool with the odd architectural feature splash area, and it's also Walt Disney World's first heated pool. There was also mention of the Out of Bounds, an employee snack and break area which was completely glassed in and was to give a view of the Magnolia course, and should also win the, best name ever. I mean, Out of Bounds? Not for the, that's great. Anyway, a comment from an ImagiNERDing fan said that some of the fancy food from the restaurant was sometimes available during lunch for the cast, I guess if it wasn't that busy. As expected, there were perennial golf tournaments held at the golf resort, including the Walt Disney World Open, and it was always rumored that you could find a lot of the Disney World executives playing on their days off or afternoons off. The golf resort became the Disney Inn in 1986 and was sold to the U.S. military in 1994 to become what we now know as the Shades of Green. Do you have any additional information or images of the golf resort? Leave me a comment and let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'm George Taylor from ImagiNERDing, and I hope to see you in the parks.